Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to make your own bicycle camera mount. I took this information from www.camerahacker.com. Or was it camera hacking? Well, anyway, that's where I got the information. Just go to Google, type in bicycle camera mount, and you can see all the pictures. But in the meantime, let's get started. Here you will find your average headlight holder for the bicycle. If you don't already have one of these laying around, now is a good time to go out and upgrade your headlight, or perhaps buy one for the first time. In the website, they said to get one that they could get one at a 99-cent store. I don't really go to 99-cent stores, so I don't know if they have those there, but that's what you're going to need is one of those. You also need a 1/4 20 bolt. Now the 20 is, I believe, the thread count. They call that thread? Well, anyway, you need one of those. The size of it kind of depends on your camera, or excuse me, on your headlight holder, and also on your bike, and also how high you want the camera to be going up. So that's this bolt. I think this one is a 3-inch bolt. In the tutorial they said get a 2.5-inch, but for me that really didn't work given the size of my handlebars and such. Okay, you're also going to need 2 wing nuts and 2 washers, 1/4 size, obviously, to go with the bolt. Now these have been glued together, so that way they kind of were easier to put off and on the bike. These other ones were glued together but came apart, but that's okay because it works just the same. Now, what you're going to end up doing is this right here, you're going to need to drill this hole bigger. Obviously, it doesn't come with a 1/4 inch hole, so start with your drill. Drill like a small one, then another one, then another one. And no, you don't have a lot of room to play with there. So you want to be really careful when you're drilling, because unless maybe your headlight holder will. Mine obviously did not. But what you're going to do is you put this on the bike is just kind of slide that through. Now, on the online thing, they said, hey, put another wing nut here so you can tighten it by hand. Because of my bolt size and all that, I didn't really have room to put another one there. Plus my bolt, it kind of fit real nice onto that. You'll add a washer on, and then this is where they had them glued together. But obviously, like I said, you don't really need to have it glued together. That kind of tightens on like that. Then you take the other one, which will give you a flat stand for your camera. Depending on the size of your camera, you might want to have a bigger one, wider anyway. Obviously, you still need the 1/4. And now I will show you. Here's putting the camera on. My fancy camera there. I'm spinning it around to get it on, and that's it. Your bicycle camera mount is all put together and ready to go. Obviously, it would work a lot better if you had that on a bicycle, but note that you can turn it a little bit if you don't tighten it too much. Now, you'll see here that I've put tape over the microphone. That is so that it will cut down on the wind noise. Also on the side flap, I have taped that down to cut down on some vibration. In my early videos, if you've watched those on YouTube, there's a lot of wind, a lot of vibration. Yeah, that really helped with that. So in a moment here, we're going to take a look at it on the bicycle itself. Okay, so here we are at the bicycle. I went ahead and took the liberty of putting it on there for you all. The bolt has a Phillips head on it. So you just stick the Phillips head screwdriver there, tighten on the one wing nut, tighten on the other one. Now, you'll probably have some pieces of rubber that came with it so that you can make sure that the handlebar doesn't slip underneath the mount. I had to take some little extra pieces there and stick them underneath on the left-hand side, so otherwise the camera would be angled. Not that badly angled, but if you watch some of my earlier biking videos on YouTube, you'll see the angle. But by sticking that little bit in there, it helped take out the curve of my handlebars. Now, what I'm going to do here is put this camera on. I'm doing it one-handed there, so just kind of bear with me. Alright, spin that on. It's attached. I've also put on this little strap that didn't come with the camera, but I hooked that over my brake there, so that way if something does happen, it will hopefully make sure that it doesn't fall onto the ground. But you can get a camera like that on eBay now, I think, for $25, so not too worried. Let's see, look how that's on there pretty good. Yep, and this on here, pretty tight as well. Sometimes I have that a little bit looser so I can get some angled shots. But other than that, there's the bicycle mount on the bike with the camera. Parts probably cost you about $3 if you already have the handlebar headlight holder thing. Good luck.